I once got on a train going the wrong way. I think I was trying to get to Greenwich, which is where I was living at the time, and I got on a train going to Dover. This was frustrating for a number of reasons. I didn't have a ticket to Dover and couldn't afford to buy one when the ticket inspector came round. The journey to Greenwich from central London, where I started, should have only taken 10 minutes or so, but the journey I was about to go on was now going to take me a couple of hours. And I really needed to wee on a train with no toilets. This all happened because I was running late, and rather than checking which platform the train I needed was on, I trusted my companion, who said that the Greenwich train always left from the same platform, and I should just follow her. We quite literally ended up on the wrong track. I've not made this mistake since. In our passage today, there's a Pharisee called Nicodemus. He enters the story, and he too seems to be on completely the wrong track, a completely different track to Jesus. Jesus says to him, "Very truly I tell you, no one can see the kingdom of God unless they are born again." "How can someone be born when they are old?" Nicodemus asked. "Surely they cannot enter a second time into their mother's womb to be born?" Jesus answered, "Very truly I tell you, no one can enter the kingdom of God unless they are born of water and the Spirit. Flesh gives birth to flesh, but the Spirit gives birth to spirit." Nicodemus still doesn't seem to understand. He doesn't understand Jesus' metaphor. They are, as I say, thinking along different lines, different tracks. And Jesus seems a bit upset by this. If a man who is supposed to be one of the teachers of Israel cannot understand, what hope do the rest of God's people have? But for us, the meaning is clear. To be a follower of Jesus means being born again, not literally from your mother's womb, but it means spiritually being born afresh, starting anew, living life differently to the way we did before, living God's way rather than our own. This isn't easy, and sometimes we mess it up. Even when we get on the right track, we can easily find ourselves back doing our own thing, going the wrong way again. And so my question for you today is, what track are you on? Are you heading your way or God's? Do the things you do and say and think have you on the right track or on the wrong one? Are you following Jesus, or have you missed the point? And if you are off track, what might you do to get back on it? Tomorrow's reading for those joining us with our Lent challenge is John 4, 1 to 26. And I'll be back then to talk about something from that passage too. God bless.